on Collective? It is your girl Aqua May, and I am here to do another message for the collective. See what's going on with the energy. Okay, we're going to check in, tap in, and see what happens. All right, take the energy as it resonates, take the messages as they resonate. If it doesn't fit, that's okay. You can look at another video and see if that one is for you, right? Helping you out in some way. But let's get this going. Let's get this started. Please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Okay. I just did a reading yesterday, but I felt like there was another one, another message that needed to come out for the collective. All right. So let's see. Let's tap in angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides. What is the energy? What is the message? Our higher selves are in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. Okay. Collective. I heard push past, the push pass. So pushing past something, pushing through. Delusion. All right, you got to push past some type of delusion at this time. All right, this energy of delusion, it says intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. All right, so if you don't have any real intention, you may want something, but you don't have a real plan to actually get it. That's where the delusion sets in, and then you start to question as to why things aren't happening. All right, so something about somebody kind of believing they don't have to do something in order to get something that they want, or there's some type of delusion as to the reality of a situation, right? What something really takes to do something. This could be the energy of somebody else looking into, like you make something look so easy, and this person is looking like, well, how come I can't do it like that, right? How come they're receiving, all of these blessings, getting things that they want, achieving milestones, and I feel like I'm sitting here, which is interesting. I don't feel like that's your energy. I feel like that's somebody else's energy. Somebody doesn't realize what it takes in order to do something. You have love, okay? There could be some delusion about love as well, right? A relationship of some sort. But if this is a relationship that you're in as of the heart of love, it is some type of delusional energy in here. Somebody's not being their true selves, or somebody's not willing to open up all the way. I feel like there is a matching energy of sorts. Um, like somebody trying to mirror someone else, but it's not their true reflection, right? It's like, well, if you like to go to the gym, I'm going to go to the gym, right? But it's not really what you want to do, or it's not really what that person wants. If this person is like, hey, I'm going to start going to school and taking classes, this person may also do that too, right? But they're like not finding what they truly love, like following behind somebody else. This could be something like your parents told you, oh, well, we feel like you would be good at doing something like this. And you're like, okay, I've tried that, but it's not working, right? So I feel like there is the love you have for something is not like you're not in that. And you feel that love. And that's why it feels uncomfortable, or something. It's like you're breaking out of this mindset of what other people have intentions for, or the intentions that they may have set for you in a situation. Right, and you're understanding that that's not your true feelings or your true um desire. Interesting. Okay, let's see, let's get some more clarity here. We have confidence, and we have peace. Okay. This is really interesting energy. Somebody here is like you're looked up to in some sort of way, maybe. Confidence and peace with the delusion and love. Okay. Oh, psychic abilities is at the bottom here. So I feel like there is like a understanding here being had, the truth being revealed. I feel like this is somebody's power being felt within themselves, right? You're starting to discover something about yourself, your real true calling, your true purpose here, right? Somebody was underneath some type of delusion. There was a mask over their eyes, the veil was, thick. But I feel like that energy is dissipating. It's leaving, right? And what you see now is just like so much to comprehend. I feel like getting to know this energy, getting to know the truth behind something. All right. There is something here though where I'm seeing you're gonna have to open up your eyes to see how certain things that have been interrupting what you've been meant to do, the direction you've been meant to take. All right. There is somebody here who I feel like can minimize your confidence in some sort of way, or a situation that's happening that puts you in a state of not feeling as confident. Right. It's like, but that's also an illusion. You have to feel your own confidence. You have to know and be confident in what you're doing. Right. The peace and love here is like essential. This is the grounding energy here. This is the base energy, peace and love. All right. So if something feels uncomfortable, it feels like you can't spread your wings in some sort of way. Something is definitely interrupting you. Okay. So whatever this interruption is, um, it's asking you to break away from it. It's asking you to, because it's in some way it's hindering, it's holding you back. I do see um, this energy of being held back. Somebody's wings aren't really being able to spread. It's like somebody's trying to clip your wings in some sort of way, or something here is clipping your wings from flying. Right? I'm I'm seeing like somebody looking at someone else as, well, how come they can run fast, right? But they don't have no legs, right? They want to be able to run fast, but they don't even have legs to run, right? It's a very extreme example, but yeah, somebody needs to find their own purpose, right? And I feel like you may have been trying to help somebody. Yeah, it's time to leave. It's time to let it go. The emotional withdrawal. Okay, this delusion of that you can help a situation, help somebody. I don't think it's what you're meant to do. All right, whatever capacity you were supposed to influence this other person's life, or they were supposed to influence yours, it has happened. All right, but at some point you got to know when there's no more. It's no more benefit. It's no more connection. Look, love begins. So this love and peace, this is the opposite energy. So we got two separate energies here. Something that you're in, right? This energy of delusion that something will work out, or something is meant to be, or something is, you know, um, all that it is, when there's actually more. There's actually, like, you're not supposed to stay in this state, right? You're not supposed to stay in this connection. You're not supposed to stay in this job. You're not supposed to stay in this state of mind, right? You're not supposed to be boxed in. This love, this peace, and this new love beginning is about the spreading of the energy, the spreading of the love, the heart, the heart space being opened up. Creative space opens up so that you can start to actually get those creative ideas and actually do something. This is also, um, I feel like there's an energy where somebody was kind of so absorbed into something that was actually holding them back, that they forgot about all the other parts of themselves, of life. So this love, this peace, this new love beginning here is like what you're stepping back into. All right. I feel like you stepped into something where it showed you some type of darkness that was meant to test your ability of love, your ability to continue to rise above bullshit, your ability to still love yourself, to nourish yourself, to do all of that stuff, right? But again, you don't have to stay in that. You can move forward. Okay, so I like that. You don't have to go backwards. Memories of love, getting back to the true essence of love. Okay, not giving up. All right, let's see. Let's see. So this is definitely about the heart here. The heart chakra is closing a chapter out and it's opening up something else. So you got to have mm, the willpower here. There's something here about willpower. Maybe you've toughed it out for long enough, right? It's like, all right, we toughed it out in this situation. We've done everything that we could do. We tried all the ways that the people suggested. It's not working. It's time to go. I'm hearing it's time to go separate ways. So there's something here about a separation, a temptress. All right. Something may tempt you to go backwards. Something may tempt you to you know, try to kind of reel you back in. But I feel like you are also very attractive at this time. When you step out of this energy of being boxed in, you open up a side of you that feels more seductive, right? But beware of how good your energy is, because people will try to take that, right? People will try to absorb that. Excuse me. Number 15, it says deceit, a broken promise, and seduction. So again, there's something here, this delusion. They're telling me to put this over here, number 15. Okay, let me slide this over just a little. So this is that tempestuous energy that you're leaving from. This energy of meeting your lower desires, your lower systems, right? Things that hold you back because, excuse the screaming in the background, it's my daughter. But these things that seem too good to be true, things that feel good in the moment but don't feel good afterwards, right? This is breaking out of those things, right? I feel like you also have a lot of people that are seeing your energy and are very attracted to it, like I said, wanting to have a piece. Um, but you don't necessarily have to give up yourself here. Okay, so what is this energy here with the love and peace and this Ace of Cups energy? This temperature. Ooh, damn. What you got? You got two cards. Nice. You got the Nine of Hearts and the Flame Tree. So you're burning bridges, you're burning, cutting cords here, and you're filling yourself with only what is meant to be fulfilling for you in a healthy way, in a nutritious way. Excuse me. Okay, something that is way more fulfilling, right? In harmony. You're learning how to protect your energy. This fire here is we're learning when something is interfering, is cutting away something out of you, and when you need to turn up your fire to remove that energy. Okay, so everybody got that fire within them. So how are you utilizing it? Are you um, making your flame small so another person's flame is big? No. Okay, you need to have your flame as big as possible. All right, and this is how you keep your energy purified. This is how you keep your energy um, in a healthy state. It says a start of something new. So there's a new connection here. All right, you may have been in relationships and certain things that were just out of desire, out of, you know, a need to scratch an itch. But this here is something that's more real. This something is more fulfilling. This is something that's more purposeful. It has a more natural feeling, right? Versus this tempestuous energy. Somebody who's just trying to get something from you versus being in an equal balance, right? Like a ego stroke or a power thing, right? Somebody is likes that type of energy. They can get a lot from it, right? They vampire energy almost. So this is leaving one type of relationship and move. Look, yin and yang is here at the bottom. All right. So there's new balance, new flow, creating harmony through balance. Again. All right. So if it's not balanced, then it can't work. If it's not, um, if the yin is receiving too much, is having to give away too much instead of receiving, that's not good. If the yin is staying in one place and not making any movement or action, that's not good, right? So there's a flipping energy here, a very good flipping energy from fake to real, fake love to real love. I feel like there too. This is just like an energy of somebody wanting somebody to stay with them at the bottom. Okay, I don't like that. You have the Three of Swords here. There's somebody who is like, I want you to stay here with me at the bottom. Like, why are you trying to elevate yourself? Why are you trying to go upward? Look at this. The Six of Swords, and it came in reverse. They want you to stay behind. They want you to stay with them on the level that they're at because they can't fathom themselves getting any higher than where they are, right? I feel like somebody has just accepted life for what it is, like all the bad, all the ugly, all of that, and they're just like, hey, whatever, I can't do anything about it. And they're trying to keep you in that energy. They're trying to stop you from moving. You have the King of Swords. They're maybe trying to convince you, saying all types of things, sending you messages, um, trying to change your mind, speaking things to you, like kind of giving you what you want to hear so that you stay a little longer, I'm hearing. This King of Swords energies is like air signs. Um, this is all air. This is all swords. You also have the King of Wands. Somebody's being this is very much like a friendship. King of Swords, King of Wands can be a very good friendship. Look, they can't. I can't even pick up the cards together, but it's not a real friendship here. I don't feel like this is a real friendship. This is somebody who is trying to keep another person back, keep them from elevating in some sort of way, keep their power where it is because it's useful to them. This is very interesting energy. And look, the manipulation. You have the Queen of Cups. This is not a this is a emotionally manipulative relationship, right? There's a lot of disagreements here about the direction in which something should go. Somebody has a somebody has like a reason, like a ulterior motive, like something benefits them, so they don't want things to stop. They don't want it to end, right? Because they gain something from it. And every time you're not around, that energy is not with them, so they don't have it. So it's like I have to keep something close to me. I'm seeing like a ciphering of energy. Let me get one more card on this side. Yep, the Five of Pentacles. Interesting. Five of Pentacles just shows that this is something that can't be fixed, I'm hearing. It's a broken system. It's not even. Somebody is spending more or holding more on their shoulders than the other person. Somebody's being very manipulative. Every time someone sees another route, they try, like the other person is trying to redirect them, misdirect them. I don't know what this is. This is crazy. But somebody here is definitely smart. They see what's going on. They feel it. They sense it. So it's not like this is all happening and somebody doesn't know. Somebody is aware of it. The other person that this is happening to, you, I'm assuming, they're very aware of it, but they haven't quite, it's not like you haven't put you got the one, you got the two, but you haven't figured out that it equals three yet. Right? But I feel like that information is going to come to you, right? That realization, that understanding. Okay. Let's move on to this side. Wow. The Four of Cups is here at the bottom. I feel like somebody is disappointed. You told me to leave it over here. Somebody feels drained and disappointed. So if you're feeling drained and disappointed with someone every time you're around them, or, when you speak to them, it's just like a very much, somebody could be pouring too much of their own problems into another person and is draining the other person. Okay. But something is becoming spoiled. You have the Five of Wands. You have the World. Good. I was going to say, what is this with the Love? The fight is over. This is like you're not supporting something anymore. You're not giving in, feeding into it no more. A cycle is definitely over and done with. Somebody is cutting off the supply. The supply chain is empty, I'm hearing. Where there was abundance of something, there is no more abundance of that energy or that thing or whatever it is. Okay, too many cards. Let me get one at a time here. Okay, you're rethinking. Yeah, the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Interesting enough is I'm seeing somebody quickly getting out of like escaping something. Somebody's quickly escaping. Like as soon as something is a door closes, it's like something else quickly starts to change here. I'm seeing like a quick unraveling. Something here is being exposed. Somebody is seeing. Hold on. Let me get one more card. The Devil. Okay, yeah. Somebody's still knocking on the door. That's what it is. It's like somebody trying to come back in after the door has been closed here. But it's the Devil is not fulfillment. The Ace of Wands. Don't let somebody tell you that they miss you. They want to get back in. They have something good for you. I'm hearing like sweet talk and all of that. It's like you have to ignore this energy here because you can't go back to it. Something had a hold on somebody. So to break past what this hold was, right? Even though you're out of it, you may still have remnants of behavior or feelings, right? Thinking that everybody will be like this devil will, everybody is a devil. Like, how could you? Like somebody who maybe have betrayed you and now you're still carrying that energy into this new life that you've created for yourself. So you broke out of the delusion, but you're still in a way living kind of barricaded in what has happened, what transpired with that energy. And this is why that flame tree is here. It's time to burn things out. It's time to cut the cords. It's time to say no more. Okay, you have the Ace of Swords here. You have the Hangman, and you have the High Priestess. So this is you reprogramming yourself. I'm seeing a reprogramming of the mind, of the heart, of the spirit. All right, cleaning out the heart chakra, cleaning out the throat chakra, the mind chakra, the crown chakra, the third eye chakra, all of them. Clean them out. Clean them all out. I feel like you need a renewed sense of self here, right? Loving on yourself as well. Not thinking that your past is coming back to haunt you in any way. I feel like you are being given opportunities to have something new. But yeah, the hermit. It's like you're a little reluctant to accept it. All right, because the devil, it does have a way of showing its face up, but it doesn't mean that you can't beat it. It doesn't mean that you can ignore it, or it doesn't mean that it's gonna win. All right, you have to. This means you're good. Okay, the Emperor here with the Page of Wands. Somebody, what is meant to be will be. Like you're gonna run into the right people, places, and things here with the Emperor and the Page of Wands. So nothing here can really stop the love that you're supposed to have, right? Or walking in the purpose that you're meant to be walking in. Even if you had moments in the past that have where your trust was broken, right? Your energy was taken, your time was interrupted, right? Something to that effect. It's okay. Keep fighting for the real love. All right. Keep fighting for real love and keep blocking out love that is not real. Right. If the connection um, is a hard one to keep, like if you have to keep reconnecting, that's not good. All right. I'm hearing no reconnections. This is connecting and it's staying connected. All right. The signal continues to flow. There's no interruptions. Once there's an interruption in the connection, that means that it's time to end the cycle. It's time to do something, right? And when I say that, it doesn't have to be like, oh, because life happens, right? But it's about that how that reconnection happens. All right. It's about how that reconnection comes together and how it how do I say? How hard is it to keep it together versus how easy is it? Right? Something shouldn't be hard at all. And if it feels too hard, it's time to let it go, let it flow. Okay. These kids is playing outside. Um, Let me get a color or two here for you. We got, okay, they said no, don't take those. All right. Let me get a color for this message. I feel like it's needed. Turquoise. Beautiful. Calmness, clarity, communication, and compassion. Okay, that's how you know a connection is real. When it feels calm, you feel clear about what the intentions are for the relationship from the other person. You're clear about it. You're communicating your wants, your needs, your desires, your likes, your dislikes, right? Whatever, and having compassion for others and what they have gone through in life. That's also important because you have gone through life and we want people to understand where you're coming from. We must also do the same. Wow, 3 purple cards just flipped out. Do you see this? 3 purple colored cards. Purple, spirituality, imagination, mystery, and royalty. Okay. So a good connection with purpose is coming your way. All right. You have lilac, helpfulness, serenity, kindness, and compassion. Compassion is here again. All right. This is very beautiful colors. Like they just flow beautiful together. And you have fuchsia, maturity, certainty, uniqueness, and confidence. Confidence was one of the first cards that came out here in this message as well. So a unique connection that is going to be more of a loving lesson versus a traumatic lesson. All right. I feel like we go through the traumatic lessons because we have to, but there's also a reward um, for learning your lessons, for getting through something, getting on to the other side of it, right? Opening back up your heart in the right way because you're healed. You've worked on what you've, been through, what what you're still holding on to, and all of that. We're all a work in progress. But yeah, these colors are very beautiful. This turquoise and all these purples. All right. The first card that came out was also purple. So your mind, your crown chakra here, your heart chakra, your root chakra. Yeah, this is nice. All right, let me get one card for what to expect moving forward in like your connections. What to be aware of. So a quiet depth. All right. Somebody may not open up right away to you, and that's okay. But get more detail before you get too committed or too connected. Okay. Quiet introspection, stillness, hidden depths, gentle awareness, inner mystery, peaceful observation, subtle truths, and unseen energy. So believe what it is that you see in somebody, right? You can sometimes can tell who a person is in just by their movements, right? Just by looking at how they dress, how they think about certain topics, right? So it's like analyzing somebody from that aspect and not just looking at the surface, looking deep into something, looking at the many layers. All right, there's three people here, so there's many layers of someone, of yourself as well. And it says a cheeky challenge. I like this card, looks like Mario. But it says playful, confidence, lighthearted, defiance, owning presence, self-assurance, style and sass, challenging norms, and authenticity. So this is somebody here you're going to be very attracted to. I feel like this person is going to be a very individualistic person, right? You're going to like the side of them that they show off right away. But again, get the deeper message here, right? Be a little more playful with this energy. All right. And when I say playful, meaning don't commit all the way. All right. You can open up and do certain things, start to get to know each other, start to do whatever, but it's like just take it slow. All right. That could be a challenge for some people too, taking things slow or moving too fast. Let me get one more card. Okay, good. It says don't this threadbare self, meaning don't let the seams burst. Okay, something is bursting at the seams. It says worn thin, frayed, vitality. Okay, don't allow yourself to feel like you don't have it in you no more to find love. You don't have it in you no more to, deal with the dating scene, or you don't have any in you no more to find a new job that you truly love, or whatever it may be. You don't have any more energy, right? It's like get out of that energy. You have to maintain your form, it says. It's a time for you to be restoring your inner self and nourishing your inner self. All right? Because you got to be a whole good person, complete person within yourself before you can even give to anybody else. So make sure you are healed before you even decide to get into nothing. Okay? So that's why taking it slow can be helpful. You get what I'm saying? All right. All right. Let me get some of these cards. What is the energy here? We have healing crystals, the heart chakra, and avoid. So there's some things that you've been avoiding when it comes to healing your heart, healing how you feel about love when it comes to relationships. Clear crystal, pink crystal quartz, amethyst, pink stones. I'm hearing pink Dalmatian. I don't know if that's the actual stone. Some rosalite. Yeah, get yourself some roses, right? Heal your heart chakra at this time. Work on that, the parts of you that you've been avoiding, so that you can start to receive exactly what it is, right? Go forward. They want you to have love. They want you to have, those connections that feel good, that you don't feel disappointed and lost in. All right. So they want you to keep going. When it comes to that, you have support and you have balance. Number 2 and 333. Okay. So you may be going out on doing things in multiples, I'm hearing. Double dating, blind dates, or connecting through friends, right? I know a person who knows a person who knows a person. We have flowers, okay? Somebody could be um, getting some flowers. If you're going on a date as a male, make sure you get some flowers for that person because that could be something that they're not expecting because they just don't get that all the time, right? It'll be a nice little touch. Somebody could be giving you some flowers though to apologize or something like that. You have redesign. Okay, you're redesigning your thoughts, reprogramming your mind, reprogramming your heart. You have goals to meet, so get to it. This is a no judgment zone because everybody is working on something. Okay, everybody's going through something. So you could still find love amongst all the madness happening in the world. So that's why you can't judge, right? And this person, this energy, newer energy, is not here to judge you either, but only to help you improve. Number 5, changes here. It may be a change in your environment, a change in where you're going to meet people, right? To interact with people. It could be somewhere that you normally go that's closing and you may have to find somewhere else. Help and crossing paths. So you can meet someone in a way that they're helping you with something, with directions, or they may ask you a question. You may cross paths with a stranger, right? Or just cross paths with someone that there's some type of help that's needed. You have student and turn of events. I just heard when the student becomes the teacher and the teacher turns back into the student. Love, give and take, and you have patience. So love takes time, all right? You're going to give and take love at all times, and that's okay. You have your third eye chakra. You're very lucky. Your third eye chakra is open. You can see. Don't be blind to what you're seeing, all right? And chosen. So somebody is choosing you. You're choosing someone. There's been a relationship that's coming across your path that is meant to be, that is meant to come in and help you. You're supposed to help this person, all right? And it's going to take a little patience, but it's going to be worth it. All right. We have love and partnerships and water signs. So this is all about love here. I love this. All of this is about the heart, love, and all. Okay, so let me get one card from the love deck. I never pulled this deck. Look at that. Calling in your soulmate. I love that. I love it. I love it. Your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations help bring you together. So you're coming together with somebody. You've been calling in your soulmate because you've been doing the work and they've been doing the work. All right. You've had your trials and tribulations with love, and so have they. And with the work that both of you are doing, you're pulling each other in closer and closer. And it's going to be real when you feel it. It's not going to feel like it's too good to be true. Trust. It's coming, baby. Calling in your soulmate at this time. The situation calls for you to have faith. All right. I just heard somebody's waiting for somebody to come back, or somebody is coming back in, and it's okay if you are ready for this person to come back in and they're ready to come back in. It is okay. True love. Oh my God, I love this. So calling in your soulmate, trust, and true love. It says this is the romance of a lifetime. Can't make it up. And it's at the bottom, it is safe for you to love. So open up your heart. Let's be more sensitive with ourselves and our love, okay? Um, there's a newness coming about where our heart chakra is going to want more than what we've had in the past, and it's ready for it. It's time for it, right? It's time to express, to love, to go out, have fun, meet new people. It's okay. You don't have to. We have a lot going on in the world where it seems a little hard to know what to believe, who to trust, what's right, what's wrong, what's real, all of that, right? So I feel like at this time to stay in this high vibrational state of love is vitally important to surpass all the low vibrational energy that is surrounding us. Okay? So this is the message. I hope it resonated for you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Deuces. I'll be back with more. Bye.